everyone, this is David from DIY Games. Today we're going to do the warm-up. This is the series of exercises that I do. If you have seen any of my previous videos, you will have seen by now at the beginning of each one of my workouts, it says warm-up, and it has circuit, and it has a series of items after that. Well, this is actually those items actually described in detail. This is how we're going to start. Warm up is with 15-pound dumbbells. Adjust your warm up accordingly, but 15 pounds is a lot more than it sounds like. Anyway, we're going to do 10 repetitions for each one of these movements. So here we go. We're going to start off with military press. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Dumbbell press. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Dumbbell lateral. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Dumbbell front raise. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Dumbbell bent over, dumbbell laterals. 1, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Dumbbell row. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Dumbbell hammer curl. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Dumbbell squat. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Dumbbell lunge. Now this will go into both legs. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. One, two, 3, 4, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Hold that for a second. Normally you wouldn't stop, but it's commercial play. Alright. Rack your dumbbells. Come over to the tree. And we're going to do 10 pull-ups to parallel. No higher, just parallel. You should start feeling pretty warm by now. On a side note, it's 43 degrees out here right now. Alright, dips. Alright. Now, stiff arm leg raises. Alright. Good old crybabies. Just doing just 5 pounds. Alright, here we go. Alright, there. One. And 2. And there you have it. That is the 5-minute warm-up. Let me see what the video actually says. Well, right now, according to the video, we're 7.5 minutes in, but I also did a lot of talking, stuff like that. But anyway, should be able to do the whole warm-up in about 5 minutes. Of course, normally you're not talking, so you won't be as winded, but anyway, if you're interested, you should give this a try. Like I said, it's 43 degrees outside right now, but, or 46, 43 or 46. But anyway, I feel good and warm. Normally, I would have on my jacket, as well as my beanie, maybe a second jacket, not because of it being cold, but just because I want to make it so I can get as warm as possible. But anyway, I do the 15-pound dumbbells. Now with that being said, if you watch some of my other videos, you see the weights that I use when I do different exercises. So with that being said, adjust your dumbbells accordingly. Some people may need to go to 10 pounds, 5 pounds. Some people may need to go to 20 pounds. But the idea is not to get burned out. The idea is only to get a warm-up. And that's it. Now, of course, you have other factors, such as I also have a pre-workout with me. Something I haven't really gone into a lot of detail about, but basically what it is, whenever you're about to go to the gym or start your actual workout, I make my shake, but I take maybe 1 or 2 sips for the warm-up. And then after that, I'll sip on it throughout the rest of the workout. And the reason being is because I don't need the full contents for my warm-up. I don't need the full contents for, say, my first 3 or 4 exercises. I want it, if you notice on most labels, they'll say take 30 to 45 minutes before your workout. Well, about 30 to 45 minutes into my workout is roughly when I actually want it. that's whenever you're going to be going your heaviest, things of that nature. Whereas with your warm-ups, you probably really don't need the full dose. So that's why I like the idea of just take a sip here and there throughout your workout, but it should be gone pretty much whenever you're getting to your heaviest weight for your first exercise. Now I do a lot of supersets, so it'll be gone by the time I get to my heaviest weight for my first superset. I mean my heaviest superset. So, but anyway, that's the warm up. Now to recap, essentially what you have is you start off with the dumbbells in the highest position possible, which would end up being your dumbbell military press, and then your dumbbell press, and then you start working your way down. And by doing so, you won't forget any of the exercises, such as you start off with over your head, and then you go to your sides, your front, and then to the rear, and then while you're in the posterior raise position, now you can go straight into your row, and then when you stand up, you can go to your hammer curl, and now you're working on your legs. You're going into your dumbbell squat, your dumbbell lunges. Now you're done. Head to toe, you're done now. Now, you can move over to the tree, and then on the tree, you again, top to bottom. Start off with your pull-ups, then go into your dips, and then go into your stiff leg raises, stiff arm leg raises. And then just to top everything off, do your crybabies, and wait for your grip. Now even though I train 4 days a week, as far as forearms goes, such as I particularly like crybabies, I pretty much only do them maybe 2 times a week, and the reason being is because all of your shoulder exercises, all of your biceps, triceps exercises, all of your chest back movements, they all engage your forearm drastically. So if you're already engaging your forearms drastically on those days, legs, you really don't engage your forearms at all. Maybe moving weights around, but that's about it. So definitely end up doing your crybabies on leg day, or that could be your rest day. But like I said, adjust things accordingly, but this should give you a general guideline. What works for me may not work for you, and vice versa. But the main thing is I've tried a lot of different techniques. I've tried a lot of different regimens. I've done the whole jump on a treadmill for 20 minutes to do a warm-up, do the stair climber, do the rock wall climber, just different things. Do the elliptical machine, jump rope, just different things. I've done a wide variety of different style warm-ups, but it wasn't until basically it was one day in particular I did not have access to any of that, and I decided even my jump rope broke. So I decided, you know what, I'm gonna do a warm-up with weights on low weight range. I'm gonna see how it goes. So I started developing my circuit warm-up, and ever since then, that has become the staple exercise. But anyway, about to get started with the workout of the day. Not gonna say which one it is because it doesn't matter. This video is in particular about the warm-up. So if you like what you've seen, please like, share, and subscribe. Check out some of my previous videos. I'm gonna try to do some more tutorials, interactions with the actual videos, not edit out as much. That way it's more of a raw discussion. But as far as different kind of contents of what's in the video, I'm trying to give more detail as to why I do certain things, and try to give you some options in the sense of maybe you don't have access to Olympic plates, but you have access to dumbbells. Might start doing some variations as far as dumbbell exercises for that week, and then do barbell exercises for that week. I have a lot of different techniques as to how to increase strength, how to increase endurance levels for different movements, things of that nature. Just to name a few, I have, of course, you have your strength phase, your mass phase, your cut phase. Now, some of the benefits of those categories is that for the strength phase, you want to literally lift as much as you can within a reasonable limitation. In other words, you want to lift something that you might borderline kill yourself with. And then mass phase, you're trying to get as close to that strength phase as you can, but you want to move the weight with more repetitions. And then for cut phase, you're not necessarily getting crazy with the reps and turning it into a cardio, but you will do certain adjustments to make it so that you have more of a defined look, but you don't want to decrease, say, your carbohydrate intake, because then you're essentially taking a balloon and letting the air out. You're going to have flat muscle bellies. So there's a lot of different things that takes place. Carb loading, there's a lot. So I'm going to try to start going into more details about this. This year, May 26th of 2019, will actually make 20 years that I've actually been weight training. I actually started May 26th, 2009. I'm sorry, I'm thinking of something else. May 26th, 1999. I actually got out of high school. My brother brought me over to Lacano's gym, located real close by to where I live now. It's located in Bay St. Louis, Mississippi. It has since then shut down due to hurricane and other things. But anyway, that's basically where I got my start. And I started learning a lot of things from people that basically trained in the 70s and 80s. And I've gone to a lot of gyms since then. I've gone to a lot of local gyms, a lot of distant gyms. I've trained at a lot of the gyms. I've done a lot of personal training at a lot of different gyms. I was able to actually go to a lot of these different gyms, train for free, just so that I would help out some of the staff and help them train some of their clients. But then as the years progressed, it became more beneficial for me to train at home, just because having little ones, being married, things of that nature, life comes up and you can't always just drop everything and run over to a gym. So basically what my workout routines have now become is geared to more things such as my circuit warm-up, something that's a quicker process that still gets the job done. So anyway, in a nutshell, that's kind of a recap. Also, not only is it the warm-up, but it's also kind of an introduction of some of the things that are to come. I actually have a new camera stand as well, so that should allow me to get new angles for different exercises, more of a close-up rather than having to do some of the things I was having to do before. But anyway, I guess I'll just go ahead and end it there. Y'all stay tuned. Please like, share, and subscribe. That way you don't miss out on some of the videos. I'm going to start not only doing more videos, but actually what I'm also going to do is some of my actual workouts. I'm going to go ahead and upload those to YouTube, make them so they can be downloadable links. Now, whenever I upload them, just kind of throwing this out there, what I'll probably do is upload them through Google itself, such as a Google Sheet document. That way it could be more of a spreadsheet style. Someone can print it out and there's a table there for them, things of that nature. It should make it a lot easier. That way, in case someone's interested, they can go ahead and download it, check it out, see what they think about it, tweak it according to their thoughts. And of course, it's in a Google Sheets.